Howdy, Raid here, welcome back to an all new video, and from that title you all are probably wondering, wait, what is he talking about? Well guys, Roblox got on the news again. About a week ago, the New York Times posted this article called "My Kid Sold Her Soul to Roblox." Yo, the New York Times is out here portraying Roblox like some kind of demon goat lord that steals kids' souls for Robux. Alright, now let's get into this. They've got a nice hefty introduction, starting out with, "I made a deal with the devil this summer. Lots of devils if we're going to be accountants about it, but in one particular weighs heavy on my heart. Roblox." Roblox is the devil, guys. Roblox is the devil of moms in America. Alright, back to the article. "I've never liked video games, not for myself and not for my daughter. I'm not uptight about screen time, but for the addictive, immersive world of video games was something I'd hoped to keep her out of for as long as possible." Oh my god, this lady is talking about Roblox like it's goddamn crack on the streets. Like, lady, your daughter isn't out here doing drugs. She's not addicted to it like heavily. Now, don't get me wrong, there are people that spend a lot of time on their screens. I sit here for maybe 14 hours a day doing random stuff. I have online school and then I gotta make videos and all that stuff, but you gotta teach your kids that there's a difference between the real world and the online world. I really dislike how parents these days are always blaming video games. No, it's not Roblox's fault that your child doesn't want to talk to you. It's your fault because you're a boring person and they're trying to get away from you. I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, so let's get back to the article. "And then, of course, the pandemic happened, when the creaky old laptop we'd been letting my daughter use for online school wheezed its last. I made a fateful choice. I got her an iPad, reasoning that it would serve as her laptop for years to come. Sometime in the not too distant past, I've said things like, why would anyone spend that kind of money on a device for a child? I have had to go back in time, find those words, and eat them with a knife and fork. Say it with me now. This is what happens when we get smug." Now, I understand not every kid should have a device, because I hate when parents think that the internet can babysit for them and then blame it on the internet. That's personally why I hate going to the store and then there's always 2-year-old babies holding phones watching YouTube, all those dumb channels. You know, the little 2-year-olds are out here watching Elsa and Spider-Man, pregnant baby roleplay videos and all that stuff in these toy review channels. And then that's why kids these days are just acting like this. That's why they're addicted to their screens, because they get them from such a young age. Oh my god, why do I sound like such a boomer? Now back to reading. "As far as I can tell, it's not as much as a game as it is a gaming universe. Players choose avatars and move through frankly ugly landscapes and obstacle courses, acquiring skills, objects, and animals. You haven't lived pandemic parenting until you've sat bewildered on your daughter's bed as she sobs inconsolably because somebody scammed her out of her kitsune. Can you spend real-world money in this game? You bet your mortgage." A friend in California forbade his son to use Roblox after the kid racked up $700 worth of in-game purchases. Once again, bad parenting. What makes Roblox so devilishly attractive is that it's a multiplayer gaming world. When the actual world stopped being a place where children could go and meet their friends, it's just the natural order of things that a digital world would pop up to replace it. My daughter got tight with a 10-year-old kid who lives upstairs who introduced her to it. They played for hours floor apart from each other. She discovered that a lot of her other friends were on the platform too. Then she figured out how to use FaceTime to talk to them as they played. How could I deny her a social outlet in a time when companionship had been taken from her? It would have felt monstrous. But let's not sit here and pretend I let her do it for her sake. I let her do it for mine too. You see that right there? Not for her sake, but for mine too. That clearly means that she just doesn't want to babysit, because it's like coronavirus. And basically in the pandemic, everybody's home together. I'm here with my parents every day and my family, and I'm just here downstairs. And I understand for parents with babies and stuff, you gotta take care of them, and young children, you gotta watch out for them. And it gets annoying and stuff, but still, you're a parent. That's the responsibility you have. You shouldn't give her an iPad and, let her immerse in that for hours a day for your sake. God damn it, dude. These Karens are so annoying. Roblox had become a babysitter, a youth group, and a camp all in one. I have come to think of it as a place she goes rather than a thing she does. She can happily spend hours there, and I hear nothing but screeches of, "Teleport me, teleport to me." I wouldn't say I get great work done while she plays, but I get some work done, or some housework, or some dispirited doom scrolling.
I knew abstractly that there would come a time when I lost the child I knew, that my baby would become an adolescent, a gawky thing full of spite she could use as rocket fuel to blast out of my orbit. But my daughter is on the cusp of turning 8. I thought I had more time, and I never thought the fuel she burned would be supplied by me.
What fuel are you talking about? This is such bad parenting, basically saying I can't relate to my child anymore and all that stuff.
Because I see her stepping into a new world, trying on new, different avatars, I see her deftly navigating a space in which I am all thumbs. When I tried to play, she typed in the chat bar, Mom, follow me. Mom, my mom is so bad at this and I'm trying to teach her, but she's an amazing mom.
Where do you go wrong in parenting where your kid uses the chat bar to talk to you when you're in the same house? This just proves to my point that the girl doesn't want to talk to her mom.
I appreciated the softening of the blow, but the truth is, I am not an amazing mom. I let her move to a 2-dimensional arcade because in the depths of my torpor and sorrow this summer, I could barely string 2 words together, let alone get it up for a fun mother-daughter project. Generally speaking, it sets my teeth on edge when parents, mothers, it's always mothers, describe themselves as failing as parents, as though this were a competition or a job for which we might be awarded a gold star. But I found myself truly understanding that I wasn't so much failing at the task of parenting as I was failing her.
No, I'd say you're failing at both things pretty equally. You're a terrible parent as much as you have a terrible connection with your daughter. Like, it's so simple. Just walk up to your child, start to talk to them and understand them. Try to put yourself in their shoes. Like, they can't be much different from you. They're still a human too, God damn, I feel like Dr. Phil in this video or something with all my parenting advice. Oh my god, this goddamn article's almost done. Let me get back to this.
As we move forward into school time, a fraught and indefinite phrase, things are going to have to change around here. I have felt this summer like a woman drowning in Caro syrup. Sure, I'm depressed, aren't we all? But I can't pull her back into the real world if I can't even get there myself.
Alright, I'm not finishing this article. It's so stupid, dude. She went on a tangent basically saying that she's just a terrible parent and she needs to connect with her daughter. Stop trying to blame Roblox for this to get clicks. God damn you, New York Times. God damn you. You clickbaited us. We got jebaited by the New York Times, guys. Man, these parents losing connections with their kids and then blaming it on Roblox. I don't even know what to say. Why are people so weird, bro? Roblox did not steal your kid's soul. Your kid is just not wanting to talk to you. End of question. By the way, that playlist that just popped up, if you guys want more Roblox commentaries, press on that and you're an epic Chad. Goddamn Karen's writing Roblox articles. I'm done for today, boys.